I'm going to show you a squat with the band at your feet. So grab a loop band, place this band around your feet, the balls of your feet. This is going to help you maintain your arch. So I don't want your arches to collapse in. That brings your knees in. We don't want your knees to collapse inward. So band is going to give you that feedback cue to maintain your arch, okay? So don't let your big toes come up. I commonly see that. People will, on their inhale coming down, they'll let their big toes rise. We actually want what we call the foot tripod, okay? So we want all four corners of your feet in contact with the ground the entire time. Maintain that good arch position. The band at your feet actually works the glute med a little bit more than it does above your hips. So we're getting those outer glutes while also working on our squat here. So maintain that arch, okay? So don't let your arches collapse in if you see that, but I'm kind of lifting my arches, making that, we want that good little dome there to make that arch, okay? And then we're going into our squat from here. So inhale down, exhale up. Keeping that tension on the band, okay? So notice my feet are staying in contact with the ground. I'm not lifting my big toe. Keeping that tension on the band, okay? Find whatever squat position feels right for you. Everyone's anatomy in their hips is different and their legs. So if you need one foot to turn out slightly, if that's more comfortable for you, then that's your squat position, okay? So if that's more comfortable for you, that's what you need to do, okay? Everyone's anatomy is different. So if someone tells you to point your toes forward and that doesn't feel right, likely it's not the right squat for you, okay? So it needs to feel right for you. So I'm just gonna show you here so you can watch the position of my spine, okay? So I'm not excessively arching like this, don't want that. I also don't want you to tuck your butt under and round, okay? So we're trying to keep mostly a neutral spine. Depending on how low you go, most people at some point will run out of motion and your lower back and pelvis will start to tuck under. It's not really an issue if you're going into a deep squat unless you have symptoms or something else is going on. It's just natural if you're doing a full deep squat. But if you're just kind of going here to 90 degrees, you should be able to maintain that neutral spine. Tension on the band to keep that good arch. Outer glutes we're working, and of course your glute max. So give that a try, see how that feels. You can vary the tension of the band. If this was too easy with a light band, you can go harder. You can always add weight once you're comfortable. Once you feel like you have good form, core engagement, okay, you don't want to lose your core on when you're coming down or up. Try to make sure you're able to engage your core there too. So those are some things to be looking out for, but give that one a try with the band.